Hello again, everyone. How's your week been? Hope it's been a good one for you. Do you remember our theme last week in Young Church? It was listening to the song of your heart. And we had that story about how Jesus made time for the children because the parents just wanted them to be able to spend a little time with him, and he made time for them and he listened to them and spoke with them, and that was really important. And then we had the song, which was all about discovering what your purpose in life was, because everybody has a purpose. Everybody has something that their heart is prompting them to do. And Marilyn showed you a vision board, and there were pictures on there representing the kinds of things that some people felt moved and prompted to do deep in their hearts, things that they felt was their purpose in life to do. Well, this week we're carrying on with that theme, but in a slightly different way. Because one of the things that sometimes happens is sometimes you need a bit of courage to listen to what your heart is prompting you to do. And sometimes, and quite often actually, one of the things that your heart is prompting you to do is to be kind. And sometimes that can take a little bit of courage to be kind. There are lots of ways to be kind, and there are some bigger ways to be kind. And this book was put together to help people who've had to try and escape from their homes and their countries where it wasn't safe. So some of the money that is paid for the books goes towards helping these people. And there's an organisation called the 3Ps, which was put together by a group of friends who wanted to help people who had to flee from their countries, from their homes, if it was a war or it was a dangerous place to be. And so Alison Green put this book together with the help of 38 illustrators who gave their work for free. So what we're going to do next is we're just going to read the book, read the words on the pages and look at the pictures, and then after that Lynn is going to do a really good activity with you. I won't tell you too much about it because I'm going to tell you a little bit about it when we get to that page in the book. So I hope you will enjoy listening and looking at the pictures. Kind by Alison Green, illustrated by 38 different illustrators. Lots of different pictures. Here's the first page. Imagine a world where everyone is kind. How can we make that come true? I wonder. Well, here's a good place to start. Just give someone a smile. Do you remember that story we had a few weeks ago about the way a smile can keep spreading all round the world? It would be worth a try, wouldn't it? There are lots of good ways to be kind. We can listen to people, especially when they're sad. We can give them a hug if they're feeling lonely. If someone's frightened or worried, we can offer to hold their hand. If they're in trouble, we can see if we can help. Can you tell someone a story to cheer them up? And it's good to listen to their stories too. This one's especially important. And let's make sure no one is left out when we're playing a game, and that everyone is cared for. What is this? There's the hand in there. Have you ever made a kindness jar? Every time you do something kind, put a marble or a button into it. I bet you'll soon fill it up. And today, the activity that Lynn is going to do with you is making a kindness jar. She's going to show you how to make one. I hope you'll really enjoy that. What else can you do to be kind today? Here are some good ideas. Can you help carry a bag? Or pick up things people have dropped? or maybe help with the tidying up. Or let someone else go in front of you. It's really kind to be patient, especially when you don't feel like it. Animals need lots of kindness too, so you mustn't forget to be kind to animals. What do you do best? Well, we're all good at different things, so let's give everyone the chance to shine. Sometimes extra kindness is needed, such as when you meet someone who's new where you live. Can you be a good friend and help them feel at home? What's their favourite game? Is it a quiet one or a really noisy one? If they're trying to learn our language, perhaps you can tell them some new words. And how about learning some words from their language too? If you look at all these different ways of saying hello, so there's lots of little words that you can teach them. Have a look at some of those there. And then lots of different ways to say hello. We've got namaste. That's easy to, a lot of people say that now. Salut, shalom, aloha, borg. That's a funny way to say hello, isn't it? Hello, and ciao, and hello. Hello. And these are the different letters, so we don't even know how to pronounce those. What's this all about? Sometimes people have lived through very hard times. They've had to leave their homes and their countries because of danger. They are brave and amazing and have extraordinary stories to tell. How can you welcome them? Can you share your toys with them? Or draw pictures together? Sometimes people say, we don't have enough to share and there's no room for anyone more. But maybe you can say, there's plenty of room. Come on in. It's so important to make other people feel welcome, isn't it? It's just horrible when people feel that they're not welcome. That's a really important thing to do. After all, if you don't let people in, you'll never know what you're missing. There might be a wonderful new friend just outside the door. Everyone is valuable, and we all have gifts to share. Everyone is valuable, every single one of us. Let's be curious about the world and all the people in it. It's fun to see what we do the same and what we do differently. Everyone can be kind, even if they're really small or a bit shy. It feels nice to be kind, and it's a good idea too, because if everyone is kind, we will make a better world. And that's the end. That's the last of these pictures. And now it's time to go and see what Lynn is doing to show you how to make a kindness jar. I hope you will enjoy that. Bye-bye for now.
Hi everyone, it's me, Ryan. My mum would have done this activity today, but she has unfortunately lost her voice, so you're going to be with me for this activity. Thank you, Sally, for that wonderful story about courage, bravery and kindness. Talking of kindness, that's the activity that we're going to do today. For this activity you'll need a jar, some blue tack, a felt tip pen, preferably black, a small piece of paper, any colour, an orange piece of paper or a yellow piece of paper, or you can get a white piece of paper and colour it in orange or yellow, and a 5p and a 1p. For our Be Kind jar, we are making these for the Song of Our Hearts. So first we are going to take our 5p coin and our 1p coin. We are going to draw around the 5p coin. And then underneath we are going to draw around a 1p coin. And then second, we're going to put a little dot here and we're going to connect them up like here for the stinger of the bee and colour it in. After that, you're going to draw a little smiley face, 2 antennas, 2 wings on each side of the bee, and lastly, a little strip in the middle. And in the strip, we are going to write some positive and kind words, such as, I'm going to write good in this one. So off camera, we have cut out all of the bees, and we are sticking blue tack on the back of them. We are doing 4 little blobs of blue tack. I'm doing 3 on this one. And then we're going to stick them all on the jar. So we've got good, happy, true. Good. So we have stuck on all of the bees to the jar, and we have got things like brave, loving, helpful, nice, good, happy, true, and then we're back to brave. And I'm going to stick the last kind one on the top because that's what the story is about, kindness. Now you're going to get another piece of paper and your felt tip pen again, and you're going to write a good thing that you did today. I'm going to write helped my mum with the Young Church video because I fit in for her because she's lost her voice. And then you're going to fold it up. You're going to pop it in the jar. And you're going to close the jar. And there you have it, a Be Kind jar. So see if you can do this at home and see how many good things you can fit in there, 1 a week.